Here.
Patrick McCurry.
Here.
Number three is approve the minutes of the last meeting held January the second, 2024. January sixth and March the twelfth, both of those were canceled. Those minutes are attached.
I'll second.
Jesse. Any discussion on those? All board? Any opposed? Number four is, the ambulance service needs cleaning and repairs. What that is, they came in and cleaned the ductwork here, and they're gonna do the ductwork at the mountain station also. It's not been cleaned since the building's been built. While they were looking at doing the one over here, they found all kinds of hay, grass and stuff that the birds had put up in there.
Yeah.
It was like so many foot long and so many foot wide, and they pulled out.
It was a round bale of hay.
Pretty much.
It was, literally.
And it came and looked at the windows and said that those were gonna be replacing at some point because the gaskets around them are cracked and water's leaking in. When it rains hard, it comes in and runs down the walls, and they're afraid black mold is down inside the wall. The windows. The windows are.
Down here.
They're cleaning the ductwork at both stations. They came and checked around, like in the rooms, and checked for black mold inside on the outside of the blocks and stuff, and didn't find anything. But say from what they're looking at, and what they see, once they get the windows out, they look down inside the blocks, because it's a pretty high possibility that there's black mold in there.
Is it a company that's contracted with the county, or is it somebody? Who's checking?
This was a company called On Scene Emergency Services,
Okay.
which the windows, they'll probably have to be bid out, I would say, the ones will be.
And Shane, the maintenance, our maintenance, county maintenance man went over there and done some rewiring and things, and got that straightened up. There was a lot of miswiring. You have to turn a light switch on in the hallway to work 2 bedrooms, or 3 bedrooms, really. And so it didn't have its own individual light switch to those 3 bedrooms, and then there was another one in the hallway that worked the server room. You had to turn, and there was a light switch in the server room that didn't work. So, the county maintenance man went over there and straightened up all the wiring issues. I reckon all of it's straightened out now, right?
Yeah, the wire, pretty much. We gotta add one more switch.
Gotta add in
Just they get some other stuff moved out of the way so they can get up in there.
Okay.
Then the county maintenance guy, Tracy, he did come over and silicone around the windows, trying to stop that from more rain coming in.
He was looking at sealing the blocks. He's gonna do sealer on the block on the outside, where the bay, the water's coming into the bay from the block. He's gonna look at sealing the outside of that, and, once we come up with a way to stop the birds and the bugs from coming up in the attic and dropping straight down, so they're having an issue with the bugs falling through the ceiling on you when you're trying to sleep. And so he's looking at a way of trying to fix that issue of keeping the birds out of there and the bugs. So they're looking at ceiling tiles and stuff like that needs to be replaced. The drop tiles, a lot of those were pretty bad, so.
And the station on the mountain also, the garage floor in there where they parked the ambulance, there was a drain in there at some point, for some reason, it got concreted filled up. Like during the snow, whenever they back in and the snow melts off, the water just runs off the floor, and it gets to where it runs inside the building, and they have to get up there and squeeze it out, or if they're washing the truck or something, or the rain blows in, the floor's just flat, and I have to look about getting that drain put back in.
I don't think they've ever drained put in when they built that building, because the fire department side, that's the same problem.
There was one there.
That goes square and full? that little square hole, that's all it is, that little square, I don't know what they was, I know the fire department, there's a little square, like that deep, there ain't no drain pipe coming out of it, it's just a square block. Somebody wasn't putting, when they built the building, they wasn't putting plans, and they wasn't putting, whoever built it wouldn't do it, I bet the ambulance size the same way.
But they'll have to be,
Wonder if that loft is underground can dig a hole under that or something to meet that. I don't know if they do that or, I know they run wire and stuff underground, but.
Concrete's probably not over 4 inches thick, is it?
I tell you,
It should be more
everything
than
gets
that.
easy, they park in fire trucks and stuff. I say the hole's probably what, a foot deep if it's at.
I have to get somebody to look at that.
I just put that in there in case I need to put in something big. There's nothing.
So look at drain.
anybody have any questions on any of that? Number 5 is any old or new business, need a motion to approve.
You need the motion and second roll call on that. On the floor.
I'll make a motion, I'll put some.
Constable did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Discussing.
This discussion, I'm sorry, let me mark that out. I'm sorry.
That's just discussion.
Don't know before, it was good. Number 5, motion to approve an addendum to add the following items. Somebody will make a motion to add those.
Sure.
Motion. Second, on floor.
Who made a motion?
Thank you. Any opposed? The first one is, I guess add,
Yes.
Kitty Ray Mountain for emergency purposes only.
Is that lane or road?
That road's off of the Monterey Highway, and Chris just recently assigned a new address to it. It's gonna be in the dry hall area, they'll be voting in Rush Springs, voting precinct. And basically all it is just, we need to name it just for emergency purposes, because they have some shit. So it'll be a non-county road, maintained road.
Yeah, it's just emergency purposes only. Got a motion by Jesse,
I'll say.
second by Lee, on forward. The next one is approve the official county road list. And it's attached to there also. Darrell, you got anything to add on that, the road list?
No, it won't be on the road list or anything, it'll
No,
just be.
just approving this. road
Oh,
list.
no, it's just, we have it up to date, that's the existing road list with all the correct, changes made on it. We changed the difficult lane is what we had in the past, that was requested back a couple months ago, it's been changed. All the new roads that's been added have been added to that as well, so, so it's just, we have to adopt it at least once a year, and so, that's the reason why it's before y'all this afternoon.
I'll make a motion.
There's about 800 and something roads, I think, down there at the back, 870, 879 or something like that. It's 650 miles that we're maintaining now. So if you left here today, right now, you'd probably wind up East Texas somewhere. That's how much roadway we're taking care of.
Got a motion by Lee,
I'll say.
Road.
second by Roger, all forward. Any opposed?
Need a roll call on there.
Roger Carr,
Here.
community center, the old building.
Need a roll call, change instead of a voice vote.
On the last two,
On the surplus, there's gonna be a roll call.
on the surplus,
Sorry.
Roger Carr,
Yes.
Lee Richards.
Yes.
Jesse Bowman.
Yes.
Patrick McCurdy.
Yes.
Shane Walker, yes. All right, now the Monroe Community Center, the old building.
So we had a motion on the table, during the budget to, look at the option of, online bidding, and, the winner has 30 days to remove the building, and it must be paid for before touch. But we're gonna look at, a couple auctioneers, the online service, and about the advertisement, or whatever the legal limit is on that, to advertise it. So, look at auctioning the old building off, and then giving them 30 days to remove the building. That was the motion that passed during the budget prior meeting.
Anybody have any questions or discussion on the old building part?
Is that the old school building? Is there?
Not the Monroe Schoolhouse, the old community center. It was a, old trailer that they used during, when they done school remodeling, 30, 40 years ago. But I remember we was in one in Rickman there for a minute while they were, it's just an old, metal building that they, when they got done with it at the school, they took it up there and used it as a community center for all them years. But that's what we're tearing, that we've gotta remove before we can put the new building in. The floor is in very bad shape in it. One spot in the kitchen, you can't let anybody walk over, they'll fall through it.
So we're hoping someone gets on.
We're hoping somebody bids on it. Yeah.
I thought we was gonna just have it where somebody can just have it to move it. I thought that's what we was gonna do. I thought that would be the simplest thing. So you're gonna bid it off now? is that what you're saying?
They made a motion in the budget to
Okay.
bid it off,
All right.
even if somebody, take the highest bid on it, then take that money and use it towards the new building.
I'll make the motion for it.
I'll second.
Roger Carr,
Yes.
Lee Richards.
Yes.
Jesse Bowman.
Yes.
Patrick McCurdy.
Yes.
Shane Walker, the new building part.
We're waiting on legal from the state about the bids, about whether we can, what we need to do moving forward. There's been some issues arise over the last bid process, so, we're waiting on the legal counsel from the state to tell us what we can do next. Just a little update on that. As of today, we're still waiting.
So there's nothing other than.
Any other questions or anything on that? Number 6, schedule next meeting Tuesday, May the 7th, 2024, at 5 o'clock. Number 7 is a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
Need a second?
Yep.
All for it?
Aye.
Adjourn.
Yeah, you got one.
This is a- hopefully someone gets on.
Next one's OT with it, I should.
I haven't looked at it.
Yeah, well, that's what he can make.
Yes.